Yes. You heard in the trailer for the show that plays before the show where I was saying I care about the cost of petrol because it matters the cost that goes into the Danfo, which means the cost of transport is going up. So we're in the first week, almost the end of the first week of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, first term. He said he would do it. He said, subsidy ti law. That is to say, subsidy has gone. He said it in English. I gave you the Yoruba version. And the moment he said it, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. Now, it's not, obviously, it's not that subsidy removal is new to us. All the candidates, every single, well, no, I tell a lie. The three top candidates campaigned on subsidy. On the removal of subsidy. Showore, I have to say, who I did interview on this show, was the one person that didn't agree with the removal of subsidy. Thank you, Yale Showore, for tagging me. He reposted our interview on Twitter. Yes, he did. So he was the standalone. The three top candidates all said they will remove subsidy. Peter Obi said from day one. That's what he said. He said from day one. Asiwaju said, you can protest all you want. I will be, and he shook his head like this if you can see me on YouTube. I will be removing subsidy. He said that. And Atiku said the same thing. So for the last sort of 10 years, we've known this thing was coming. It was no longer an if. It was a case of when. We knew it would cause chaos, didn't we? Didn't we? Did we really think the moment subsidy is removed, chaos wouldn't ensue? We knew it would change our lives significantly. Surely we knew that it would drive up inflation. So whilst I am not, and I don't think many people are, you'd be hard pushed to find anyone that would say, I am against the removal of subsidy. I don't think we are. But here's what I want us to talk about today on Danfo Conversations. Here's what I really want us to talk about. The government will do what it needs to do, right? Whether we agree with it, whether we don't, is another discussion altogether. But the majority agree that subsidy needs to be removed. So, given that fact, and the sort of double, near on triple, this was even before NNPC actually readjusted their pricing. 2 days before, people had already started to experience queues at petrol stations. Hoarding, because it wasn't a scarcity. We mustn't call it what it was not. It was not a scarcity. Hoarding, selfishness, greed, and what I quite frankly called demonic behavior. And I will tell you why I called it demonic. It happened to my maid. And it infuriates me to do with this whole petrol thing. That's not about government though, is it? That's about us as a people. That's what I want us to talk about. How is it that that is okay? If you are somebody that owns a business, a petrol station, a business, I mean, there's no business that doesn't really depend on petrol, but I guess some use diesel more so. But if your business is dependent on this insanity, I want you to call me and tell me why it is that you think our people, we Nigerians, our Nigerians, we the people, as a friend of mine constantly says, hashtag we the people. Why is it that we don't put ourselves first as a collective? Why is it that we put our pockets first? At which point do we put Nigeria first as a collective? We knew this was going to happen. So I'm not here to moan, and I don't really want to be moaning about it's happening. It's happened, it's chaotic. We knew that chaos would happen. But I'm really, personally, what bothers me most is how we as a people have reacted to it. What we are doing to each other simply because we have the power to, and that power, by that I mean because you have you own a petrol station, because you're a petrol marketer, because you're a Danfo driver, or whatever. Even an Uber driver. I mean, it took me, I needed to get Uber yesterday. It took me the 4th try. Luckily, this mechanic brought my car back when the 4th one just happened to pick up my call because everybody kept cancelling on me. So I got my car back on time. Where do we really, let's talk about our responsibility, because it doesn't matter what government goes in. It doesn't matter who wins, literally. It doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter who becomes our president. Think not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Where is the responsibility of us as a people, as citizens, as stakeholders, as shareholders, as investors? Because it's us that those subsidy people are stealing from. Tinubu's all right. He's just all right, actually. Tinubu's all right. The ministers are all right. The senators, House of Assembly. Heck, your local government council bloke chairman is all right. You and me, we're the ones that aren't all right. So why is it that we're the ones that do this wickedness? Let's talk. I'm going to give you the number. The lines are already going. 0700 993 993 993. The female only line is 01465 7190. And what's wrong with all you women? Why are you not calling the maternity line? What's up with you? Are you no longer pregnant? Or is it that men that's getting pregnant now? Is it this them, they, us, them, they, do? What is it anyway? That's a whole different debate. And WhatsApp 0809 597 5805. Website is www.nigeriainfo.fm. Twitter is NigeriaInfoFM. Instagram is at NigeriaInfo FM Lagos. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3. And YouTube is Nigeria Info FM. What is it about us that makes us take advantage of ourselves? Hello.
Yeah, Chief Mr. Ireti Bakare.
Chief Mister, how are you?
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. I've been asking this question since morning, madam.
Thank you.
I asked Jimmy Disu. I have Chief Quadri. The question goes like this. The MD of NMPC, like 3 days ago, in this your station, I had him, said we have millions of liters of fuel that will last us about 1 or 2, 3 months, right? Then on Monday, Tuesday, like you said, these people have fuel. They started ordering it. Our people.
Yeah.
Then the same man again turn around to tell us, oh, panic buying. Those million liters of fuel that he said it will last us for 3 months, how come he's not selling it for 488 naira, madam?
Well, actually, their adjusted price is actually over 500. And I will explain what he said because I watched his interview. What the reasons he said that was, he said, look, it's a bit like, it's like when you have, so in fact, the example he used was, if you already have tomatoes in stock, Okay. And we all know that the price of tomatoes has gone up. Are you all aware of that? Perhaps I should do a show on that. The price of tomatoes have gone up because there's actually a particular pest. Yeah, there's a pest that's killing tomatoes in the north. We're not even thinking, oh gosh, we've got problems in this country. We're not even ready for that discussion. So he said, when the price of tomato goes up, but you've already got tomato in stock, you adjust the price to what the market is selling. Do you understand me? So if you're already selling your tomato before the price of tomatoes went up, if you were selling it for 1 naira, and as a result of this pest thing that's going on, I'll have to find out the name of it again. It was a few weeks ago I read about it. Then you know, the new ones that are going to come out that your supplier is going to give you, it's now charged that, you know, you can only sell it for 2 naira. You're going to sell everything for 2 naira. That was his explanation. Okay. That's how he explained that price adjustment.
Quick one, man. Like that last week on Monday, I bought fuel. The same NMPC, 184, right?
Yes, now.
When the man said he has it.
Even that Wednesday morning, yes, people were buying it.
Okay. If you finish this old stock, then you go back, the price is higher over there, right? You buy it, then you come back to us and tell us, oh, this is the new stock I got, so this is the new price I'm selling now. That's what I'm saying. And all these excuses we are giving to this government is our people. Madam, 8 years ago, Buhari, 2015, if he fixed any of those refineries, do you think we were talking about this foreign price from bringing fuel in?
No, absolutely not. But we already know that Buhari didn't do it.
Let me stop you again. 3 refineries. Modular one in Nigeria, one in Anambra, one in the Egbema in Imo,
one
in Delta,
Port Harcourt.
They refuse to give them crude. How come? We are waiting for Dangote, who will ready on July, which is not possible.
Well, he actually mentioned, let me correct you on that as well, and I can't quote him verbatim, but I will.
Madam, enough of blame game.
No, he didn't blame anybody. Here's the solution, though.
We are blaming marketers, we are blaming government.
No, Chief Mister, here's the solution. Yes, he was asked about those other refineries you talked about, and he said that Port Harcourt is almost ready. He mentioned Warri. He said the main reason that they are not ready is not because of what they're not doing. It's actually because of I think equipment or something abroad that they need. That it's not theirs. That the Port Harcourt one is almost ready. That's what he said. And I have a responsibility to actually give the other side. So it's not about blaming, right? The fact of the matter is subsidy is gone. Whether you choose to sell it, this was all before even NNPC price adjustment. Whether you choose to sell your petrol at a decent price or you choose to sell it as a greedy price is your choice. It is not government.
Good one.
But that's what I'm asking.
Alternative, let them visit those 3 refineries I mentioned now. The NNPC people should visit them. Find out what they do.
But Chief Minister, you're taking us away from the subject of the discussion. We as citizens, we are there are citizens, marketers, petrol or station owners, etc., etc. They're citizens like you and I now.
Well, like I said, if they fixed the refinery 8 years ago, we won't go through all this we are going through.
Yeah, ifs, buts, maybes, but I hear you.
Madam, thank you.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Okay, is that 99.3?
This is 99.3. You're through to Nigeria Info. You're talking to Danfo Conversations.
Okay, now you accuse us ladies of not calling. I've been trying to call you.
Oh.
This is Chief Mrs. from Lekki.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You see, the thing with Nigerians is like sometimes when I tell people, we have the government. We keep blaming, saying, oh, the government. Who has the government? We have the government. A man announced that subsidy was going to be removed. He never said it has been removed. Maybe we cannot comprehend English. I don't understand. He just announced that it will be removed so that we can prepare ourselves. And you guys went ahead to increase pump price to 600, 800, 1,000. Who does that? We are so wicked to ourselves. I tell people that if you cannot give what you don't have, we don't love each other. When you don't have love, you cannot give it out. You increase the pop price to 600. I mean, who bears that? Someone should take a fall for that.
It's so arbitrary. That's my point. It was so arbitrary.
For that, who does that? Who is going to refund all those profits they made off us?
Exactly.
Because they bought those the food. I don't know how much you guys bought it, and you were selling at 184, 185. Or suddenly you started making so much profit. You're selling it at 600, 800, 1,000.
Yeah, insane.
Nigerians, we need to do better. We are so wicked to ourselves. This is not about government. Like you have said, there's nothing wrong with the president. There's nothing wrong with the ministers. Something is wrong with us.
Thank you.
We need to change ourselves.
We need to.
We are not good to each other.
Yeah.
And when we don't love each other, I'm sorry. It continues this way, and we keep blaming the government. I stop blaming the government. Now we need to start blaming ourselves. We need to look at ourselves in the faces and tell ourselves the truth. And we are not good to each other. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, I have 1 minute. Let me try and answer this Skype call quickly. Hello. 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 Hello, Anok. Hi. You need to turn your radio down. Yes, go ahead. You have 1 minute, very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
Where are you calling from?
Please, I'm calling from the United States.
Okay, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, quickly. I just want to state one categorically fact. Nigerians, citizens are great people. They are not the way they have been portrayed, or the way the last caller just said. I've lived in Nigeria for almost half of my years, and I know Nigeria are loving people. The people causing this problem are the government. You put a policy in place, government is simply lazy. They don't want to do anything. Everything is banned. Take away this, take away this. Everybody agreed you have to take away the subsidy, right? Look, the subsidy, there is corruption in the subsidy. Why not fight the corruption? This is the only thing Nigerian citizens are enjoying. Here in the United States, everything is subsidized.
That's not true. Everything is not subsidized in the United States. I beg your pardon. It absolutely isn't. Everything is not subsidized in the United States.
Not when I meant everything, I'm not saying entirely the whole thing. What I'm saying is like 50% of everything is subsidized.
Such as?
If you look at the public transportation, for instance, it's subsidized. If you don't want to drive your car, you can go to the public station and get a ticket.
That is not subsidy. That is not subsidy. And this is the thing. I need to explain what subsidy is. That's why I was waiting for you to finish. No, actually, the most capitalist country in the world is not subsidizing. Okay? Look. In the United States, and with the exception of places like New York and stuff.
I have 1 minute to make my point.
Well, you can hold on and we'll be back after the break. But I have to correct you. I mean, you can hold on because you're on Skype. We'll be back. Don't go away, Anok. We'll have this discussion after the break.
We report, you decide. Topical conversations that matter to you.
There are people for personal, religious, whatever reasons who do not want to take a vaccine. And I think they have the rights.
They cannot go to stop insecurity. It's to force people to take vaccine. Let them come and kill me. I can never take it.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Wetin happen? I don send a go market. I be the owe you money.
Oga pharmacy, no be your boy I dey call jare. I dey ask for NS liver salt medicine wey dey comot any yamayama discomfort for person belle, whether na heartburn, constipation or even indigestion o. NS liver salt get lemon, orange and other correct flavors. With NS liver salt, belle go dey balance. Oya Oga pharmacy, sama me one make I go enjoy.
NS liver salt, the medicine where they make your belle kulele. Rush and tiny pharmacy, go buy your own now.
Now, product of Neskem Pharmaceutical Limited.
Sincerely, I don't want to wait till I graduate from this school before I think of what to do with my life.
Exactly. I am going to seriously work on my music skills. Let me use my talent well, I beg.
I would like to be a radio presenter, but I don't know how to go about it.
But Why is Timmy so quiet today?
Sorry, ladies. I'm taking this interesting course on how to become a professional scriptwriter. You too can also learn how to become a radio presenter on Wazobia Academy.
Wazobia Academy?
Yes, Wazobia Academy provides accessible and affordable online training in filmmaking, music business, fashion, radio hosting, and lots more. You also stand a chance to be selected for internship in leading production companies, radio stations, music, and fashion studios for hands-on experience. It's easy. Simply log on to www.wazobiaacademy.com or call 0908-826-5038 for more details.
Wazobia Academy. Learn and lead.
All round the clock, all year round. Never a time the journey would have been easy without you. You made your number one talk station, Nigeria Info, part of your everyday life.
Nigeria Info, call us. You people, I like the energy. This is what I want to hear every time.
And now, because of your active listening and contribution, we are crowned the radio station of the year. We are incredibly humbled and honored to be standing. Trust this recognition means so much to us, and we are deeply grateful for it. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you for choosing Nigeria Info. Thank you for answering our call. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello, Anok, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Go ahead, my brother. So you and I were having a discussion. I was saying to you, right? America, the most capitalist country, right, is not subsidizing 50% of their things. I can assure you, right? You can check it on the net. What you called subsidy, as in having alternative transport, is not subsidy. What that is the effect, not the effect, what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. The alternatives, right? So, you and I know, I don't know, what state are you in?
I'm in New Jersey.
Right, you're in Jersey. So, Jersey's not bad for trains, right? Jersey's not bad for buses. But go to places like Dallas. You and I know they drive everywhere.
Yeah.
And their petrol's not subsidized.
Whether you call it alternative, whatever name you want to call it, the government is providing something, right, to cushion the effect of something, right? The government. Sorry to interrupt you. I have to correct you. Infrastructure is what you are talking about, and I think what you're trying to say is that our government hasn't put in the infrastructure. Exactly.
Right.
That's
okay.
what I'm trying to say.
That means that we don't have to depend on our cars. Okay. Now I'm getting you.
Yeah, that's just part of it. Now, the infrastructure is not there. The government went ahead to announce that the subsidy is gone already. That is gone. As a businessman, and I'm dealing with oil, what do you expect me to do? I want to make profit.
No, okay, so let's talk about that. Let me ask you a question about that.
Okay, go ahead.
You just said, as a businessman, you are there to make profit. I totally agree.
Exactly.
But does that mean that you actually have to take advantage of people's vulnerabilities?
See,
is it max profit?
Yeah. No. It's not taking advantage. You see, you time it like taking advantage. Everybody wants to. Yeah, if you want to say taking advantage, I can slightly agree with you, because I want to take advantage or make use of the opportunity I have to make some money. People gonna do that. That's the reality. Let's just not judge away from that. And you can't label people as being bad because they are doing that. Because that happens all over the world. If a government come out and make a certain policy that's gonna affect my business, everybody's gonna think otherwise. What am I going to do next? It is human nature.
So you're saying that it's not.
You cannot use that to term Nigerians as being bad, as being insensitive. This is the problem the government caused. Let us face who caused the problem.
Right,
in the
okay,
first place.
okay. Anok, let me just confirm, because honestly, all the lines are going crazy. I love this discussion you and I are having. So what you are saying is that the marketers, and I'm asking you this so I don't misquote you, okay? And so the people get straight what you're saying. What you're saying that is the marketers, the petrol station owners, etc., the Danfo drivers have a right to take advantage of the fact that
of the government.
right, because so they can charge whatever they want to charge. Yeah,
That's what the government created. What do you expect is going to come out of it?
Okay.
That people will sit back and be selling their product the way they sell.
Thank you,
When the
Anok.
government has just make an announcement, man, I don't know.
Thank you. No, I hear you. Thank you.
Just the bottom line is Nigeria are good people. Don't label Nigeria as the bad people, please.
Well, no. Oh, no, calm down. Let's just confirm this straight. She wasn't labeling Nigerians as the bad people. We are talking about us, right? There is nobody here that is labeling Nigerians as bad people. So kindly do not say that. This is about the fact that it is us citizens who are marketers. It is citizens who are. Pardon me. It's and that's what you're saying. It is citizens who are marketers, who are petrol station owners. And what you're saying is that those people are business people, and they have a right.
People.
Thank you.
They have the right.
Thank you. I just had to defend my caller because I don't think she was labeling Nigerians as bad people in the way you said. But Anok, has been good talking to you. All the lines are going crazy. That's because of you. That's because of you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Hello? Sorry, lots of Skype calls. Hello, Femi.
Hello.
Yes, Femi. Yes, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, it's good morning from here. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
You see, you people, petrol guzzlers. Oh, yeah, talk to me. You people drive everywhere.
Yeah, the thing is that, see, I bought gas here. But the thing is that fuel is not subsidized here.
Of course not. Of course not.
I bought around maybe $3.something, maybe a few days ago.
Thank you.
You understand? But how am I able to buy it? The reason why I'm able to buy it is because of the pay structure over here is different. So our government have a lot of things to do.
Correct.
Somebody $1,000.
Oh, the line's breaking. Say that again. Say that again, please.
Exactly.
Say that again.
What I'm saying is that you can't expect you can't pay somebody 20,000 as minimum wage. I don't know how much they pay minimum wage in Nigeria.
30,000.
And you expect the person to go and fill a car with maybe around 25,000 just to have a full time.
Exactly.
So with the structure we have is very, very bad, and we need to plan it from the basics. So it's not also you to pay your children's school fees and stuff like that. What the government does, okay, for instance, now, okay, we don't have NEPA or whatever. We have electricity and stuff like that. But in Nigeria, we have to fuel your generator with petrol,
diesel, etc. Yeah.
You understand? How do you even if you're on 200,000 naira salary, how do you cope with all this? So these are the things in which the government is helping. You get what I'm trying to say?
So let me ask you, Femi. Let's go back to the discussion. Yes. Let me ask you. The discussion that I'm pushing is government will do good, will do bad. We can argue on that. The way we responded as a people, the way marketers and petrol station owners and whatever, the way they began to hoard and force people in queues and triple in some places, times 5 in some places. They took advantage. Is that about us? Or is it about governments? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why do we do that to ourselves?
Madam Cecile, again, 100% I'm going to agree with you on that. That's actually about us. The artificial scarcity a few days ago caused by maybe the president pronouncement just on his inaugural speech is caused by us. There's no need for us to do all that. It is because Nigerians, we don't love ourselves. But if you come to find out now, okay, even some of these marketers, some of them, they also work with these politicians.
Yes.
A lot of them, they have positions. A lot of them, they control all these businesses. Don't be surprised that the people that Tinubu we are appointing his cabinet, some of them will also be doing all these. You get what I'm saying? Some of them will also be beneficiary of this, subsidies behind the scene.
Yes.
out openly and tell us. But a lot of them are also involved in this crime.
That's right.
You get that?
I believe
That's
so
what,
too.
see, if you what was it? I saw that video online that his mom was kidnapped and stuff like. Who kidnapped his mom? Are there not people in high places that could have access to go and kidnap a minister's brother?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's a lot of people. It's not only Nigerians. The politicians are also the cause of all these problems.
Thank
we
you,
Nigerians too. We need to do more for each other by loving ourselves. Just a mere pronouncement should not cause all this wahala. This thing now is causing a lot of problems in Nigeria.
Thank you.
That's my take, madam.
Thank you so much, Femi. God bless you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you from Skype all the way from Dallas. Okay, I'm coming to your calls now. Sorry. Hello. Are you there? Hello. Hello.
Madam Cecile.
Madam, sir.
I'm calling from Chicago.
Chicago!
The Chicago, they lucky because now Dallas people, they pick their call now.
Let me give you since it's Friday, as Kwamon would say, I want a mini Chicago.
La me, the original Chicago. My name is Dan Baba.
Dan Baba, how are you?
I'm fine. No.
Talk to me.
Are you able to get Senator Dino Melaye?
Thank you. Help me call him. He's not.
I will send you his number. I have one of his numbers.
Say DM me at Cisioge Lagos.
I don't know if it's the same one you have.
We will try it. I will try every number. It must come on our Danfo.
You have to because be say you won't be governor. You go say you be fine boy, man,
Abi,
boy.
And he thinks he can even sing better than me. Can you imagine?
Madam Cecile, I think I will sue you.
Go ahead.
You copy my style.
Which one?
You remember Madam Sandra's show?
Mm-hmm.
I was saying it that we Nigerians, to be honest with you, sometimes we are wicked. Let's put it that way. I was amused when the guy from the US.
Yeah, the first one from the US.
Our attitude.
Yes, from Jersey.
I was born and brought up in this country. I've been in Lagos for over 12 years now. I was brought up in the street. The government has their own fault. They have good and fine. But you see, we Nigerians, we are badly, our behavior is too bad. I want to give you an example. Go to a Malan shop and buy something. I will give you one soft drink. Then when I used to take soft drink, I used to buy it from Malan shop 150. When you go to another shop, you will buy it for 200, 250. And I ask question, where are you people buying these things from? All the goods Malan tell me they buy for Agege. Another people, they say Agege. Is it that when a Malan reach market, Prophet Muhammad will send his soft drink, and when you reach market, Jesus Christ refused to sell the soft drink?
I get you.
See, we are wicked though. A friend of mine blocked me 2 weeks ago.
What
because
did you
we got
do?
into it. He used to listen to me on radio. He may be listening now. We started a business, and I say, I am here to follow due process. Do you know what he said?
What?
Baba, now you be Jesus Christ now. See, Nigerians believe in what. Let us not deceive ourselves. I fought for the people. In fact, I've been jailed because of this activism of a thing. So I'm on the side of the people, but our behavior, we justify crime, we justify illegality. When you talk, they'll say, now today, start for most. Now Nigeria, fit change. If you decide not to change, I decide not to change, we remain the same. Tinubu is in Aso Rock. He will not come to Lagos and point out. I saw where Obafemi,
I need you to wrap up. Yeah, I need you to wrap up.
Petrol station. That to me is completely nonsense. It's not your job. We have DPR, or what do they call them? It's their obligation to go and see petrol station. A deputy governor should remain in his office. If you have events to attend to, go. You see, sometimes Ambode, Sanwo-Olu, they arrest one Danfo, put them for news. That's nonsense. If you are the law enforcement agencies, they are doing their job, you don't need as a governor to arrest Danfo. You are even telling the world that your country you govern is a lawless.
Okay, I need you to wrap up. They're going to be getting upset. I understand, my brother.
I send you Dino number.
Yes, at Cisioge Lagos. Thank you, Dan Baba. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry.
There's no problem.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. The lines are crazy.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you are with Emmanuel.
Manuel, go ahead.
I'm calling you from Illinois. This one you are receiving international call. Illinois in
You people have started. You not let me work today. Go ahead.
You see, it's unfortunate that we find ourselves, in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, in civilized countries, when the economy is about to, go down, there are some, measures the government will take, in order to stabilize the economy. It's happening in England as we speak. So, but in our own case, it is trust issue. Because if the resources, that will come out from these measures will be put to judicious use, that is a different question that I don't have answer to. However, for our people, Nigerians are a different kind of people. Somebody once said that there are three sets of people in this world: the black man, the white man, and the Nigerian man.
Yeah.
During Christmas, when things comes down in some countries, in some continents, it is during Christmas things will be expensive in Nigeria. You see, I don't really know, but it all boils down to government, because a lot of people we are following the example of people in government. Where people will they display unexplainable wealth. The young man prepares to I hope they will come people by example. That's the key issue right now.
Thank you.
The day we begin to see people who live by example to build a better society, that day Nigeria will begin to get it right. Don't let me waste much time. Thank you and good afternoon.
2 minutes exactly. Thank you. God bless you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Sunday. I'm calling from Kenya.
Go ahead, Sunday.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, actually, let us not deceive ourselves in this country.
Mm-hmm.
We're all involved in this case. If we all know that the governments are not good, and the government is doing what is wrong, and we are still in it, I think we as a people also, what will be our outcome as a people? So definitely we will be involved too. And this is the reason why this topic is on. If I thought the government is doing the right thing, should we be dancing and be singing and be suffering and smiling? No. But it's unfortunate that the government has not been doing the right thing. And that is why you see so many people, about 80 to 85% of the populations are coming first with their pocket, their reputation. So if you look at the situation we are now, it is the government. It is the government. If the government can regulate prices on our goods, if price is 10 naira, let it go around in every aspect. But it's unfortunate that...
Oh, your line cut off. I'm so sorry. Do call back if you can. Right. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. Ooh, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Ikeja.
You have to turn your radio off, please, sir.
Yeah, I'm away from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're calling from Ikeja.
My name is Jacob.
Jacob, go ahead.
Yeah. I heard what you are discussing about this afternoon.
About us, Nigerians, we as a people, the citizen.
Oh, I want to say that I think the fault is from the government. What is the work of the is it the PPR or DPP, what they call themselves?
Well, the PPRA, the PPRA.
I do not dare to checkmate those filling stations.
Mm-hmm.
But why are they not doing that?
Because it's a private. So the market has been deregulated. Okay. Right. Yeah. And what we're saying is, even before NNPC, who sets the pump price, right? Even before they came out and readjusted their price to, I think it's 515 or 550.
Okay.
The private sector, if you like, private sellers, marketers, yada, 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 they had already begun to hoard and put up their prices in order to put up their prices. So the thing is, government, you can say Tinubu, he just spoke anyhow, whatever. That's fine.
Yep.
We all knew subsidy was going, Abi. Fine,
Yep.
that's fine. But we expected the chaos, right? But the extent of the pain in our pockets, that is the fact that some people were paying double, some were paying triple, some were paying times 5, is purely at the choice of the petrol station owners, marketers, Danfo drivers, etc. That's what we're discussing, which is us, the fellow citizens like us. Sure you get.
Yes.
PPRA has nothing to do with
but for
the
me,
Danfo driver.
for me, I will blame the government.
Okay.
You know why?
Go ahead.
Tinubu is a Nigerian.
Mm-hmm.
You know the extent Nigerians can go.
Mm-hmm.
But why will you just come and make pronouncement like that when you know that you know your people know you? You shouldn't give them the opportunity to do all that.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening to you, sir. So what you're saying is that Tinubu gave them, or the government Tinubu gave them the opportunity. But whether I take advantage of an opportunity is my choice. So I could cheat you. I can choose to cheat you, or I can choose not to cheat you. It is my choice, is it not? It is a conscious effort. It is a sober decision. Most times it is calculated. I can look at Jacob and think, Jacob is that kind of person. He's put 50 pounds there. You know what? I could cheat him from that 50 pounds. Jacob and I go into business. I can choose to lie. You know, what I'm saying is, what we do when it comes to greed and how we respond to other people's vulnerabilities and situations, is it not our choice?
It's our choice. I agree with you on that.
That's it. That's the question. I'm not saying should I go. What I'm saying is that's the question. Thank you, Jacob. I need to come to you. I'll be coming to read your WhatsApp messages soon. I know some of you are not happy with me. Turn your radio down, please, sir. Ma? Oh, dear. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Darian.
Darian?
I'm calling from, yes, Odokamu.
Okay, go ahead, Darian. At least you're not calling from Illinois. Don't mind
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. We're Nigeria are not the problem.
Okay.
And I will give you a reason right
Tell
now.
me.
Nigeria are be subsidizing every good for the government.
Mm-hmm.
The water, the generator. At times, you make your own plan on the area you want to build the house. Look at all these estate agencies, estate builders. They do everything by themselves. Government will still come and still collect money for the transformer that is not put on that estate. So what else the government want us to do? So now, if government make a policy where the crude oil is our own, they are selling like 1.2 million crude oil every day. We don't know where the money is. And anybody that get license for petrol station, they are from the government. They are not a civil servant like us. There are people who are ministers, who are even the people that are working in CBN, who are check. They are from the minister, from House of Reps, from Senate. They are children. So ordinary Nigeria that have opportunity to do business from the government policy, please, we should not blame them. Because we are already pushed to the wall.
So what you're saying is it's okay. We can't blame people who choose private businesses who choose to charge. We can't to charge more than they have to or they need to, even before in fact before they even had to. We can't blame them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we can't blame them because
fair enough.
Every opportunity that each Nigeria have now, like people that travel, is government that push them to that wall. They have to subsidize their life to leave this country for us who are in Nigeria to survive.
The center. Okay, thank you.
So there's a lot of issue. Look at it now. What do you call it? Passport, international passport. How much is it coming out from the government. How much are they selling outside the same government? The naira.
No.
It was
Those
selling
are
like 200.
individuals. I'm sorry. We have. You know what? I have to go, but keep listening because when you said the passport, what we are supposed to pay for the passport,
Yes.
and what those immigration people or people at the passport office
Yes.
choose to do with us is not government.
It's government.
No,
They are
it is
under
their
control,
choice.
sir. Now,
Look,
come, ma.
my
Let me
friend
explain.
just did it, sir.
Okay,
My
what about
friend
money?
did
What about-
everything online.
what about, from
When she
CBN?
got there,
The naira-
they made
I'm
her
coming,
pay more because the
coming, ma.
minute they see that you've done it online,
Okay,
they then
good.
make it complicated
Good.
for you.
Okay, good. What about dollars from CBN to the outsider? Dollar is around 400 and something.
No, but that's a different thing.
outsider,
But
it's
that's
not.
no.
It's government
Okay.
that control. It's the policy. It's a government policy.
Yeah, but I'm not
That make
talking about
ordinary
government
people making
policy.
profit.
Okay, I hear you.
Do you understand?
Fair
So
enough.
if government has a good policy, a good structure, look at the time of.
You've overused your time.
Okay.
You've
I'm only trying to
but
tell you that.
I get what
government
you're
is the
saying.
sources of the
What
problem
you're
of this
saying is
nation. It's not
government.
people.
What you're saying is government created the vacuum. People are stepping
They
into
create
it.
a problem.
Right.
Not
Thank
a
you.
vacuum. They create a problem that people try to survive in need.
Okay.
They are
Thank
struggling
you.
to survive.
Thank you.
Look at the people.
Thank you, sir. Right, we've got to go. I have a minute. Oh, okay. Let me quickly, because I don't have time. Let me read some of your messages, because some of you got word for me. Okay, what have I got here? Is it the masses that increase pump price, or your president and his cohorts? You are taking sides with the president, and I know the reason why. Henry from Shagamu. Why, Henry? Do tell me. You obviously read my mind better than I know my mind. Sisi Oge, put the blame on the government and not on the people or marketers. If the governments are responsible enough, they must do the needful. Look after God. It's government. Look after God. It's God. Okay. If you say so. If there are proper policies and refineries are working, the marketers will have no option. They'll have no option to what? To charge, to overcharge. The marketers are being business-minded, and the reckless announcement of the president is condemnable and rash. Elder Godwin MM Chukwu in Ogun State. Thank you, Elder. Right? Oh, can I read one more? Okay. I'm going to come back immediately after the break. I'm going to read lots of your messages.
Festival in Nigeria is back. Gold Fest 2023. Performing live, international superstar Zlatan Imole himself, Mohbad.
Listen to this one like this. Been through many things. Many.
And the energy god himself, D.O. to the T-U-N.
Ladies and gentlemen, they call me the energy god #1.
And many more. Gold Fest 2023 will also feature exciting games, food, comedy, and you can watch the UEFA Champions League finals on a huge screen. Gold Fest 2023 will take place on the 10th of June at the Balmoral Convention Center, Federal Palace Hotel, Ahmadu Bello Way, Victoria Island, Lagos. Time 2 p.m. Get your free tickets now. www.goldfestnigeria.com. Limited tickets available, so hurry. Goldfest 2023 is powered by Femi and the Gang and the Football Republic. Proudly refreshed by Pepsi. Supported by Indomie. Sponsored by BetWinner.
Take charge of what you hear and when to listen.
All at your convenience. It's there on our mobile app and website.
Download the mobile app on iOS and Play Store or visit www.nigeriainfo.fm.
99.3. Let's talk.
Imagine a life with zero worries.
Get up to 5 million naira instant loans when you need it most. Visit www.pagefinancials.com or call 017007243.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, I'm going to read your messages. Right. Sorry, I have so many. Be gentle with me. The way we glamorize refining oil is very funny. People locally refine this in creeks. The government knows the price. The current price is at 500 is criminal. Yeah. The government should have waited a bit and put some measures in place for the poor ones not to suffer much. Okay, you didn't put your name. Why are you not putting your name? Those of you who are telling me off are brave to put your name. If you're not telling me off, you're not brave. What is your problem? Tell me now. Good afternoon and happy weekend to you, Sisi. It's baffling to me how we Nigerians see ourselves like we are strangers to ourselves. No love, no unity, no oneness amongst ourselves, because if there is or have been, governments past and present were not there to take us the citizens for fools. It's nice listening to you. That's Shegun. Thank you very much, Shegun. Madam Ireti Bakare, if you want to host a show, Chris, you proceed to want to train me. Let me finish reading your message. Madam Ireti Bakare, I did say don't call me Madam. Sisi Oge will do. But you're trying to be nice because you're about to tell me off. Madam Ireti Bakare, if you want to host a show, then do it with open mind. But if you're coming here on air to defend government, I wish you well. Well, Chris, you see, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is trying to see if we, since you're in Ijebu and I don't even know whether you speak Yoruba, who can tell me how we say Bobowa in Igbo, Hausa, in Tiv, please let me know. If all of us, as they say in Pidgin, all of una, if we can take accountability, take responsibility for the part that we played. If you want to call that defending government, I'm okay with it. I literally am okay with that. Right, what have I got here? Good day, ma'am. My take is the press problem in this country. They're good in blaming the past government instead of telling the incumbent government the truth. Today, I heard you say Buhari is to be blamed. Last week or 2 weeks ago, you can't say Buhari. Well, that is not true. I don't know what you heard today. But today, we're talking about us. God will help boost the press. INEC and the judiciary. INEC, now you've taken me on a whole different path. We can't go down that because it's a cul-de-sac. Hi, Ireti, the business world is ruled by capitalism. Profit is the aim. Businesses are on the lookout for opportunities to make profit and bigger profit to survive the harsh world. In business, we are taught to buy low and sell when it's high. Business is not charity, actually. We claim to solve problems, but the aim is to make good profit. The president, past and present, are to blame. Buhari already stopped subsidy without measures, and Tinubu announced it without knowing the market to respond to his speech. In this corrupt and poverty-stricken nation, and as a journalist, did you not expect the reactions from the market? Please don't blame the dealers. Blame the leaders. Oh, that's a rhyming slang. Don't blame the dealers. Blame the leaders. Thank you. Felix from Ikeja, I should come back and respond to your question. I think Yvonne is here. She's about to tell the news.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
President Tinubu makes first appointments, appoints Femi Gbajabiamila as Chief of Staff, Senator Ibrahim Hadejia as Deputy Chief of Staff, and George Akume as Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and National Chairman Julius Abure at present ongoing Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal in Abuja. Reps urge governments to introduce transport system to cushion subsidy removal. Reps invite Aviation Ministry's Permanent Secretary over Nigeria Air. House of Reps seeks improved teacher salary to check migration. NNPC assures Nigerians of fall in price of petrol. NNPC Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari says federal government did not fund fuel subsidies for 2022 and the first half of 2023. Inter-Party Advisory Council demands subsidy regime audit. WAEC accuses some examination supervisors of aiding exam malpractice. EFCC grills Fayemi over alleged 4 billion naira money laundering. Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria plans to embark on industrial action on Monday, the 5th of June, over poor welfare. And Congress approves debt deal averting a U.S. default. Those are the headlines. It is back to the Danfo Conversation with Ireti Bakare-Yusuf right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Here on Info, we give you a great blend of all. Local or foreign, we've got you covered.
Blackouts across Nigeria as national grid collapses.
The UN is warning of the consequences of Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
This is an infomercial.
Lagos, let me tell you something that you need to know, because I don't want you to miss out on anything. You know, it's Info Girl. Every time that I get the gist and I confirm it, I'm running straight to you to tell you all about it. Xiaomi Nigeria is on this one, and they are offering an amazing promo to everyone who is interested in owning a Xiaomi device. And now, on every purchase, you stand the chance to win a whopping sum of 3 million naira cash. A Xiaomi 55 inches smart TV, a Xiaomi suitcase, and up to 100% cash back when you buy any of the Redmi Note 11 series, Redmi 10A, 10C, or A1 Plus. You get up to 10,000 naira discount and other amazing deals on your purchase. If you go for the latest Xiaomi devices like the Redmi Note 12 series or the Redmi 12C and Redmi A2 Plus, you even stand a better chance to enjoy better deals. Now, all you have to do is simply buy a Xiaomi product. That's all you need to do, and you will automatically stand a chance to win. Now, you're thinking to yourself, I think I already have a device. I have all the gadgets I need. I don't need to buy it for anything. What if someone else might be interested? What if it's a good gift idea for the person that you call your baby or your sister or your mother or your father, anything like that? So you should be your brother's keeper by sharing this good news, okay? Also be aware that this offer is only valid from 1st of June to 8th of July 2023. That's 1st of June to 8th of July 2023. Okay, so do it and thank me later.
That was an infomercial.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, we're back. Right, I was trying to read as many messages as possible because we're almost done. And I know many of you want to say stuff to me. Right, let me finish reading. Yes, you said something about... I was not surprised. I'm not surprised by anything, actually. That's why I'm not here talking about, Cantona, he did it. No. He's done it when it was going to happen. That's why I want us to talk about how perhaps we shouldn't, I don't know, accountability, the part that we play. The part we play when all of these things happen. Right, Tinubu is keeping to the promise of continuing with Buhari's style. He has just hit the ground running, but the ground is flying. For all who voted for him, you should not complain. Just come and show us how your life shall be made better with these inconsistencies and lies everywhere. We have not recovered from the senseless cashless arrangement and suffering they put on us without any apology. We are given more dangerous pills to swallow. Where are the refineries they promised us? Shame, shame, shame. That's from Steve in Ejaniki. Steve, I don't know. I like to tell people the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Guess what? Even if you didn't vote for him, he's your president. It is what it is. We're all in this together. Good afternoon, man. Nigerian leaders and fuel marketers are putting on the same shoes. Removal of fuel subsidy or not. I do tell everyone around me what must be. My advice to every Nigerians, let's pray to God and keep our fingers crossed. Alexandra from Maryland. Ooh, Alexandra, I should say Alexandra from Maryland. Actually, that was my rubbish American accent. Well, Zainab bursted into laughter. See how they laugh as we in this place. We are our own problems. Good afternoon. That's what he said that from Ikeja. Mrs. Ireti, Mrs. Muyiwa, because you're calling from New York City, does not mean you get to marry me without bride price, Mrs. This is okay, my darling, and it's Ms. Ireti, if you must. Anyway, Muyiwa is messaging me from New York City, and he said, Bottom line is, government in America provides basic amenities plus certain things subsidized for the citizens. That's a fact. Nigerian government failed in that aspect. You can't say plus certain things. Like what? Like what? I mean, honestly, America, let me know. Incidentally, people, Angola, did you know that the same day that Nigeria removed its subsidy, Angola also reduced subsidy for her citizens? Yes, Angola, second highest oil producing nation in Africa. Angola in Southwest Africa, they have a population of what, 35 million or so. They were subsidizing the petrol as well. They were subsidizing petrol, they were subsidizing gas and some other things. Angola just reduced the subsidy. Yeah, check that. They said, no, we can't afford this anymore. It's not making sense. The maths are not adding up. Yeah, some are saying there'll be protests. We are yet to see the protest. We are. Anyway, where am I? Sisoge, good afternoon. Subsidy has been removed on kerosene and diesel, and the prices are beyond the poor man's reach. Removing subsidy when the refineries are not working does not tally. Prices of commodities would increase when salaries do not increase, and employers would disengage staff to stay afloat in businesses. Our government should put on their thinking caps. Dom Tinubu, put on your thinking caps. That's what Dom wants you to know. Right, what have we got here? I believe the best way to cushion the effects of this is to quickly create a database of public transport operators using all vehicles, registration number, model, and color. This can be achieved within 3 to 4 weeks using self-profiling. This will enable the creation of a subsidy system that goes only to the people at the lower cadre of the socio-economic spectrum. By uniquely identifying each commercial transport vehicle, each vehicle can be made to be entitled to a full tank of fuel daily at the former price. It has to be done. It has to be non-transferable and non-accumulable. Yes, this is a form of subsidy, but it will be at about 10% the amount the government was spending on subsidy before, and it will go a long way in keeping prices at the ranges they were before subsidy removal. You see, all of these transportation has your text is long. I can't go on. Paul from Agege, you want to take up the whole 30 minutes. Trying to monopolize. Why are you laughing, Zainab? And I have another person calling me. There's another person calling from the America. Wait, if you're calling from the America, because my Nigeria people are vexing. Let's talk. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Is that Victor?
Yes.
I knew there are some voices that I know in my sleep.
Yes.
Victor, tell me.
It's Igbo people, they are the one where they increase pump price.
Victor.
People, everything fall for their head now.
Beko.
Igbo don't become cutter now.
That's not true.
Anybody should they go with here.
That is not true.
People, they are the one where they increase pump price.
That is not true, Victor.
It's true. It's true.
Not true.
Because Yoruba land, they don't have them go start produce fuel now. APC them go start produce fuel.
No, but we're talking petrol stations,
Victor. Them go benefit for there.
That's not true.
Yoruba people them go start produce fuel very, very soon. They just call and say, don't go to this thing.
Dangote. Okay, thank you, Victor. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Is your radio off?
Yeah. Thank you. Concerning subsidy removal, I think during the campaign, Atiku Obi, they both said that they will, cancel subsidy. Particularly Obi said that subsidy will not last a day.
He said day one. Yes, he did.
And these people that are complaining now, that time they welcome it.
Yes.
You see, but now I didn't be Obi won the election. This narrative will change. So the problem we have in this country, in fact, I don't know.
But I'm asking about the marketers and the petrol station owners and citizens who are taking advantage of other citizens.
Thank you.
That's what I want to talk about.
Thank you. before that speech, in this my side, the dealers, they all the fuel before even Tinubu made that speech. You see, in anticipation that the fuel price will go up, we are the problem of ourselves. When you go to the airport to carry 175, you are now selling 700, 1,000 per liter, and we are still blaming government. That's the problem. We are the problems of ourselves in this country. We are the problem. But we don't like to tell ourselves the truth. So, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Okay, do I answer the guy? We have a brother calling from the abroad. Turn your radio down, please.
Hi, good afternoon, Ireti.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, Boxer?
Hello, Boxer. You see, we have a brother calling from the abroad on Skype, and Nigerian people are getting upset.
I don't mind. Listen, what I just want to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
This, our problem, that's not my problem.
What's your problem?
Straight. I want to put the narrative straight.
Okay.
Who did not remove subsidy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people arguing on I don't know, fact.
Yeah.
What happened is statement, clearly stated on inauguration day that there is no provision for subsidy in the budget. Tinubu did not prepare and sign that budget. It was signed by Buhari. But Buhari didn't have the guts to do what Tinubu did.
Yeah.
Buhari should have said to the people, I've removed subsidy. That's all.
I get you. And he had, because he did. There's also
$1 million for palliatives. I don't know what that would do. And they're going to be giving 3,000 naira to people, which is crap. So, Tinubu, please, help me put that narrative out there.
I can't. What we had discussed, you've said it. They've heard you.
Smart and brave man enough to. And let me tell you.
Oh, no. Boxer, you've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. Subsidy removal is painful. We're going to pay for it. But we're going to be better for it in the future. Let's just go through this pain for now. This is not the first time Nigerians are going through pain. But this is the best pain we're going to go through.
It's like giving birth to a child. Thank you.
That's going to do a lot for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. I have so many messages. Hello? Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Joy.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah, you're in a noisy place. I beg your pardon.
Okay, I'm just moving out from the noisy place.
Okay, go ahead, Joy. You have a minute, because honestly, they're about to throw me off here.
Ireti?
Yes?
I'm just not happy with what I'm hearing. That change what narrative, that it's not Tinubu that removed the subsidy. When Buhari actually helped him, because if subsidy was removed when he was in government, that time, that's the last quarter of the time he was in government, he would have lost this election square.
Okay.
He would have just lost it. So he just stalled it and waited.
Okay.
Now he came and announced it.
Okay.
That
so let's go back.
It's gone.
Okay.
We all know that they did not make that provision. So if not that, and this is the same government, this is the same APC government, so they are all working the same. He knows.
Okay, so Joy, let's go back to the thing then. What I'm asking today, some believe Buhari took it out, some believe Tinubu took it out, right? Okay, so what I am asking today though is about the accountability of us. The hoarding, the price hike,
marketers.
Yes,
The
marketers,
price hike.
petrol station, whatever, Danfo drivers, yes.
I understand. This is how the world works.
Okay.
This is how human beings work.
Okay.
We are on survival mode. And that is why we elected leaders. The leaders are to set system. When they have the system helps to control the excesses of human.
Okay.
That is how it works.
Okay.
And when we have a good system that controls human excesses, with time, those humans start to conform. They start to behave rightly. Nigeria do not have a system. And that is why you see us behave. We are all on survival mode.
Okay,
anything you hear, you try to do to survive, you try to do to assist your neighbor.
Okay, thank you.
Those in the West.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I've got so many messages. I'm going to try and read as many as I can. Auntie Cecile Geleo. This is one call from Ikorodu. I don't know which part of me is late. Well, hey, I'm just doing my job. Is it LA or LA? LA? I think that's what he wrote. Anyway, he's saying, one called she or he, is saying Nigerians are good people and human beings existing in a capitalist ideological nation. I blame the president for the blunder that activated the inherent capitalist behavior and reality we have. It is the government's job to check the inherent excesses of humans. Oh, that's exactly what Joy just said. By deploying perception management, because when you say and how what you say and how you say it is in your control, while people's reactions you can't control. Nwanko, thank you. I get that. I really do. Literally. I'm picking your messages random now. Sisi Oge, good afternoon. Nigerian citizens are not the problem of this country. Government is the major problem. When subsidy was not removed, what have we as citizens gained from government rather from satellite time? Mr. calling from on Skype, give me a second, I'll come to you. Even though you probably get me beaten up after this show. I can't even read that one. What have I got? Please, Papa, Mama. Papa, Mama? What you talking about, Willis? Papa. And not nobody's papa or mama. Good afternoon, ma. The truth is that we are greedy as a people. We don't love one another. Hoarding fuel on hearing the president's announcement is a no-no for me, please. That's Raymond from Aja. Right. Cecilia, I completely disagree with you on your submission, and it's about us doing It's about us doing oneself. Didn't the NNPC do the same? They said they had billions of liters to carry for the next 30 days. And what now led to the increase in 48 hours later? Then you understand why with Melekiari, with the example of tomatoes, doesn't cut it. If NNPC increases fuel without notice, what do you expect the businessman on the edge on Ejigbo do when Tinubu said subsidy is gone? He did. He said subsidy law. Right, let me try and answer your calls. And then I'm going to go to my brother on Skype if he calls again. Ooh la la, that's painful. Hello. If you're not there, you snooze, you lose. Hello.
Hello, good day.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so I'm fine.
I dare my brother. What's your name, please? I beg.
My name is Ferdinand. I'm calling from Mogba.
Okay, Ferdinand, you have a minute. Go ahead.
Okay. I just have a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
And now my problem is Nigeria.
Okay.
The problem is that we, instead of dealing with the facts, I see myself competing with one another.
Uh-huh.
Now, somebody said that's why the person, of course, I will tell you that Tinubu increased it, even if it's somebody that put up the network or whatever, but he announced it. But somebody was saying, if he would have done that. Yes, all of them said they would do that, but they also say how they would do that. So this first of all said that before you even do it, we are looking at how much crude oil are they taking from Nigeria crude oil. That alone will even save the whole day. He also said...
Yeah, but he wouldn't know that on day one. He said day one. I have the video. I'm going to post it on my handle.
You talked about day one. He never said day one. He said that you know that...
No, he said day one. Survive. My brother, I have the video.
I don't know
I will post it.
Because he
said day one.
Want to say it, they will say day one.
No. No, Obi said day one.
How did you do it? He just woke up. It's not just the one. Just entered. He just said this, and when he said that, everywhere, even in your radio, one of your morning programs, somebody said one of the person said that he did not.
Okay, I need you to wrap up. Sorry, because Zainab is about to throw me off air. Oh, the line's cut off. Oh dear. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Oh dear. Hello. Yes, go ahead quickly. 30
long
seconds.
Time no here.
Yeah. Hello.
You'll be calling from Ikeja.
Okay. Hello, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah,
the lines are crazy.
I disagree a lot with people when they're saying that Nigerians are bad.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Where do we put the market forces here?
Mm-hmm.
Market forces. People react to market forces.
Mm-hmm.
That's first of all.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing is there is trust deficit between Nigerians and the government.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a long-time problem between us and the government. This is a country where people after serving Nigeria, their pension will not be paid. Nigerians want to serve, do everything to have what they will use tomorrow. Just like a businessman.
Yeah.
When you change price overnight, what is he going to use to replace the goods?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's okay. People were calling from America. I'm a former student of Soviet Union. I went to school in Bulgaria during the communist days. Okay?
I need you to wrap up, sir. Yeah.
During the days of communism, when communism fell, it's okay. That system that we were enjoying crashed under one day. Bulgarians turned to capitalists under one day from communism because the system changed. They had no alternative of survival. That is what is happening in the world. If Nigeria say they have 1 million buildings now in Lagos, you see the house rent, everything will crash in Lagos. That is business. Karma has defined capitalism as exploitation of human being to human being. That's how Karma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Right, so they're about to throw me off here. Let me tell you quickly what happened to my maid. And that's why this today, you and I, you people, me and you people were on a different level. Pata, and it's okay. Families fight all the time. Let me tell you, on Tuesday, was it Tuesday? So the government, Tinubu was on, it was on Wednesday morning. On Wednesday morning, my maid left the house at 8 o'clock to go and visit her son in Akuko, is a Lakuko, somewhere like that, all right? From Eko Hotel to Oshodi. In the morning, she paid 500 naira at 8 o'clock. On her way back, by 8 o'clock in the evening, the same journey, the same route, they charged her 2,000 naira. Are you telling me that's the government? Which government? No, we people, we are disagreeing today. That is not government. That is human greed. That's demonic. That is a choice to be a child of Lucifer or to be a child of God. Somebody took advantage, and she said she kept begging them, can they take 1.5? What if she didn't have enough money on her? And that wasn't the full cost of her journey. It's just that chunk that really freaked me out. We cannot hold the government responsible for choices that we make, irrespective of the situation we find ourselves. We, as human beings, have a responsibility to be corrupt or not be corrupt. I live in this country too, and I can tell you, every day, I am faced, like you, with challenges where I have to decide, am I going to be corrupt or am I not going to be corrupt? Some people choose to be corrupt. Others choose not to be. I bought petrol on Tuesday at 185 naira. Yes, I did. Yeah. My friend, his petrol station, they chose not to put that cost up. 185 naira. He chose not to go higher. Let's stop this. Government will do what government will do, and they're not going to always get it right. But you know how we respond to it, how I respond to my neighbor, how I respond to those who will come and buy in my market is my choice. And don't tell me about capitalism. Owo jarin lo ran mi lo. Owo aṣọ, owo gutter lo ran mi lo sí expensive school in pounds. I am a retail head. I'm about to start another retail business. But I will not take advantage. So let's face the mirror. Accountability. Each one of us, we are accountable for the choices that we make. We are, whether you voted Tinubu, Obi, Atiku, Showore, or I don't know, whichever one of the other ones that didn't even get 1 or 2 votes between them. You have a decision to make. You can either take advantage of your neighbor, your friend, or you choose not to. I choose not to. And when I do, I would rather, let me leave you with this. Always, always, always know that it is better, very carefully, it is better to be condemned for your truth than to be applauded for your lies. Remember that, people. I don't usually lecture people. You know me, we're crazy on this show. We just go jiggy jaga. But today, I was upset for my maid. I was upset for my darling Feromi. I was really upset what they did to her. And it was totally unnecessary. And I know it's happening to many people and it's just not good enough. Until next week. No, I'm not here next week. Oh, I haven't told my Oga. I'm not saying where I am next week. Oh, but bye.
Before I think of what to do with my life.
Exactly. I am going to seriously work on my music skills. Let me me use my talent well, I beg.
I would like to be a radio presenter, but I don't know how to go about it.
But